This is Thomas from DCIV and today I'm reviewing the Terraplane from Andy Shen. I bought it from Speeddrones. I let Bart van Malen build it. Why I do this, I can build my own drones, but when I buy a commercial plane or I'm going to use commercially, I'm going to let it build. It's a good feeling. Long story short, these are the specs. I let it build with T-Motors Velox 2550 kV. Of course, I did a Polar Vista unit. There's a T-Motor F7 HD Premier Flight Controller and a Velox 45 amp ESC. The pros and cons, I'm going to talk about it later. First, what you guys are going to see is me receiving the drone, and right away I went flying with it. I didn't have much light, but the Polar can definitely save me out. Just the first-hand experience, and then later I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons. And then in the end of the video, I'll try to actually have a proper daylight video the day after. So let's get it.
So what's up, everybody? Today we're gonna fly the Terraplane. I'm losing light quickly. I do have the polar lenses, so I'm seeing plenty, but I don't know how much the camera will handle. So let's get it on. I started flying right away, and then I'll speak along the way. I'm flying with 1050 packs from Full Sense iFlights. So it's a quite nice weight distribution. It definitely flies like a Squirt, but it has more power. As you can see, the punch out is quite quick. Not with too much prop wash, it can catch it pretty fast. It's definitely not meant to freestyle, but it still will have its moves. I definitely not recommend to do it, because that's just not where a Cinemoop is for. Furthermore, the successor will provide you a little bit more longer flight time. It actually uses the same props as my ProTech 35, which is funny because it's like literally twice as big. But there you can see that big props can take a lot of more weight. But I must say, I can barely feel that there is a GoPro on it. There is no difference. I flew a pack without and I flew a pack with. The difference is neglectable. As you can see, the wind was pushing it a little bit to the side. And you more notice it that the drone go to the side than you actually notice the drone will wobble. So it handles it like a champ. Let's do a little bit faster run. So you can definitely chase a car with this. Is it as fast as a 5-inch freestyle drone or race drone? No, for sure not. But I reckon if you're in the right flow with the right circumstances, you can still get it. Okay, let's bring it in and I'll get home for a review, and we'll go a little bit more in depth of the pros and the cons. So let's land this. What a monster. Yes, my car is dirty. Whoa, what a beast.
So it was me jumping the gun right away, get in the car and fly it. I definitely like it. It's a proper drone, and I really enjoy flying it. It's a lot of fun and a lot more authority than a ProTech or a Squirt. It's definitely the successor of the Squirt, where the Squirt is great for inside, but the moment you get outside and a little bit of wind starts to wobble, it's not nice. You want to keep that control, and with the 6S you have the control. I think the biggest con of it is that because you have that power, you really feel like you're gonna, so you have to hold back. And I think one of the cons is that it's PLA, and it's quite special PLA, and I don't think it's easy to be built. So you actually have to buy them. They're quite brittle. They're easy to break, but the thing is, you're flying a Cinemoop, you're not flying a freestyle, so you have to fly it Cinemoop style. Close, slow, close proximity, slow. So you're not gonna wreck it easy, but yeah, where you're gonna work, you're gonna break some drones. So I think the biggest con is the durability, but the frame itself, it looks very sturdy. I think it's a Ichabod Junior frame. It's a sturdy frame. I wish the camera would have been a little bit more protected with more TPU or something, so I'm probably gonna let something build. But furthermore, it's proper build. I really like it. A lot of authority, a lot of power, a lot of easy hovering. It's a great drone. I think the biggest pro is because of the 6S and the frame build and the weights build, you don't actually feel there is a GoPro on. Of course you feel it a little bit, but not as much. It doesn't matter. Flyweight light packs, 1050 I bought from iFlight Full Send. They're a nice weight for it, and I barely can feel the difference between GoPro or not. So it's really nice. It's super. I'm definitely gonna enjoy flying it. It's a great addition to the team. And what you see now is actually the day after, when I had some proper sunlight. So just a relaxing clip. If you have any questions, whatever, drop them in the comments, and see you guys at the next video.
I got my eyes open wide to the ceiling. I'm lying on my back in the center of a room. I've got a voice giving me a funny feeling. It's telling me the world's gonna end real soon. I've gotta get a job, otherwise I'm unappealing. Do my little dance for the man and consume. So I let my energy build for the healing, so I can rain down with my supersonic boom. I'm healed down by a fall with my way to the top. All clouded and the pressure won't rise. On a mission to the sky with the stars in my eyes. If the weather won't come from my eyes, like a ball on a chain that is strapped to my brain. I'm a prisoner inside of my dreams, so I will appreciate the future of a day where the clouds open up and scream. And I said now, ain't gonna spend my time wondering why I never made it, no. Oh, I never made it, I never made it. I ain't gonna spend my days thinking about why I never made it. Like the pages of a novel at the bottom of a shelf, I grew stiff yet I keep my pride. Like the one raindrop in the center of a rose, I'm in heaven with the world outside. Like another metaphor to describe my vibe, just a vessel for my conscious needs. So I will appreciate the future of a day where the clouds open up and scream. And I sing now, ain't gonna spend my time wondering why I never made it, no. I never made it, I never made it. I ain't gonna spend my days thinking about why I never made it. I never made it, no. I ain't gonna spend my time wondering why. I ain't gonna spend my days thinking about why. I ain't gonna spend my life wondering why I never made it. I never made it. Oh, it's times like this I need to lose my inhibitions. Raise my fist and forget about decisions. He'll persist in that party that I'm giving, take on the vibe. Soon you will be singing. It's times like this you need to lose your inhibitions. Raise your fist and forget about decisions.